Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good day to you. It is Tuesday the 6th of May 2025 and I am now paddling on the Macclesfield Canal. I got in just after bridge 14 and I'm heading as far as I can up to bridge 6, which is as far as I got on my last kayaking video when I went from the New Forest Canal onto the Macclesfield Canal. So this is the next section. There was a very convenient car park just there at bridge 14. Which I was able to pay for on the phone long before we got here. Actually, it was £4.70 I think for the day. So we've got some quite nice moorings here, a little marina on the right hand side. So I'm paddling northwards. So I've got the sun behind us at the moment. And I've got Steve on the towpath. He's doing some filming for me. For anybody of a nervous disposition, I am wearing a buoyancy aid. It's just that I've bought a new one and it doesn't go over my shoulders. It just fits around the waist. That's all I need really on these canals. I found with the conventional buoyancy aid that goes over the shoulders, it's a bit cramped really, a bit cumbersome, and it's always riding up and gets in the way. So I'm trialling this new belt that I've bought. So we're coming up to bridge 14. All right. Oh yeah. There's a narrowboat coming up on the right, which I've seen many times in people's vlogs. It's a very well known boat. I think this is the first time I've ever seen it myself. There we go. Get that in shot. Delboy, Trotters Independent Traders. And it's got the front of the Robin Reliant, and then the back of the Robin Reliant. I think that's brilliant. It took us about 52 minutes to get here from the caravan. So this part of the canal and the river ring that I'm trying to achieve is probably one of the furthest away from the caravan. As we go down the Macclesfield Canal, it becomes a little bit nearer. So basically what I did when I sighted the caravan was to get a compass and draw a big circle and see how many waterways I could get within that circle. So we've got the Peak Forest Canal, which I've started doing and finished, and then we're going down the Macclesfield Canal, and then we'll go onto the Trent and Mersey. Then off that you've got the Colden Canal, some of which I have done before. Within that circle there's a couple of reservoirs which allow paddling with an inflatable, which you always have to check. Some places will allow canoeing, kayaking, but only with a hard shell. They don't like the inflatables, so you do need to check that. So go on, I'll answer that question that everybody asks on every one of these kayaking videos. Do you need a license? Answer, yes. You do need a license. And as I've said before, the easiest way to do it is to apply to British Canoeing and get a generic license for £47, I think it was last year, and it's coming up for renewal, so it might have gone up a few pounds. Covers you for the year, and it covers you for most of the waterways in England and Wales. People say I've never had one. I don't care. I just think it's 40 odd pounds to help support British Canoeing, and it helps us support the inland waterways. Hiya. Bit midgy, isn't it?
Beautiful day.
Lovely, isn't it? Dad? So when you come to the end of the towpath, this turns into a road to wherever, not really sure. Just have a little wander. Goes quite a way by the looks of it. Seems to go on for quite a way, this road. Strange how it's turned from a towpath into a car track. Oh, hey ho. I think it comes to an end somewhere here, because it looks like it turns back into a normal path. Wonder where that goes. Private road by the looks of things. And then it turns back into the towpath a bit by the looks of things. Little fork in the road there. Can't see the knife, but I'm here all week. Right, back onto the towpath now. So pretty down here. So where does that head? Does it tell you? Public footpath, Stockport MBC. Either way. Gorgeous up there. Back here. see Alan in the background. Looks like I've got to go over a bridge. Private moorings. Private moorings down there then. Okay, so there's a little arm here off the canal, NCCC, Bridge 12, and this is private moorings for the North Cheshire Cruising Club Limited. New members welcome. So that looks nice. So we're just coming up to bridge number 11. At the side of the Bull's Head, the canal side beer garden. Oh, that sounds so tempting. Hello. Not sure if this can be picked up on the camera, but there are so many midges. Thousands of them. So we're just coming up to the bits of Arncote where I pulled up last time. So I might try and find a spot here where I can get out, and we'll have a spot of lunch before turning round and going all the way back again. So I hope you've enjoyed this video of a paddle along another section of the Macclesfield Canal. If you've enjoyed the video, then please give us a like. You can do that on your television, if you're watching on television, by pressing the down button on the handset, and that'll take you to where you can like and subscribe. So you just need to move the cursor along to the right and find the thumbs up, give that a press. Don't go any further unless you want to hit the subscribe button. I'd like to thank everybody who's watched this video and my previous videos and give me great support. So thank you very much, and as always, do take care.